Hi, this is Devesh from Skyharbor, and you're on Alt&Core. It wasn't really a band when it first started. Skyharbor was a studio project of our other guitar player, Keshav, and it was basically just an outlet for him to record music and put it online and just see what people thought of his production skills, because he was really into doing that. And then somehow the music just got really popular over the internet. A lot of people started approaching him, big names like Marty Friedman, ex-Megadeth, who collaborated with him a lot and played on the first album. And then Dan Tompkins, who was in Tesseract at the time and has since rejoined Tesseract, who wanted to sing on the music as well. So the first album was just the two of them, just a collaboration between the two of them. As far as the name goes, I think he named it, he tells us as a tribute to two bands, Ocean Size and Cloud Kicker, which are two big influences for this band. And yeah, that's kind of the formation of the group, and then it just turned into a band through a series of crazy and lucky events that are, there's a very long story, which I could go into, but I won't for now. It's all on Wikipedia. It's mostly members from India. As I said, it started off as a studio project, so it was just people collaborating on the internet. And to make it a live band, it just so happened that all the members were just sprawled all over the world, and we just have to find, anytime we do a tour, we just need to find a few days to rehearse beforehand. So we arrive at the first city of the tour and rehearse. But this time they all rehearse without me, because I go to college in Boston, and I'm like in the middle of my college thing, and I'm trying to miss as less class as possible. So I flew into Leipzig. Leipzig was the first date of the tour on Friday morning for a show on Friday night with no rehearsal at all. So sometimes it can be really hard, but we make it work somehow. The second album was written as a band, as a complete group. Me and our bassist Krishna joined and contributed a lot of music to it. The first album was just a collaboration, so it's completely different in that sense. There are less riffs. It feels less like a guitarist recording riffs in his bedroom and putting drums and other instruments to it. Not that that's a bad thing, that's great, but it sounds a lot more like a band. We tried to make it sound like a band actually jamming in a room and writing music together in a room, even though that's not at all how it was done. It was all done over the internet. So yeah, that's how the two are different. We love big, lush sounds and creating huge vibes, and that's kind of more of the direction we're going into, you know, like touching 3 notes on the guitar and having it just like ring out. And the other two bands, Sleep Makes Waves and Tides from Nebula, who we're touring with on this tour, are actually post-rock bands. We're not post-rock bands, but we're not a post-rock band, but we take influence from that kind of music. So yeah, this whole tour is just a lot of that ambient, spacey goodness, hence the name, The Field Trip. We are already writing new material, so who knows when we might release something new. But in terms of touring, we're setting our sights on hitting the US or Australia. Those are 2 territories that we really want to reach. We've done the UK and Europe a lot now, and we'll keep coming back. But we're setting our sights on the US and Australia, so hopefully maybe we can do that towards the end of the year.